Yes guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. It is Audit in Yorkshire and I'm back in Keighley and I'm back with a story. So anyone who's from Keighley or the surrounding areas will probably recognise where they am, to be honest. But the good old Wilson's Fish Restaurant, which there was an infamous fire there a couple of years ago, but right next door we've got the Cavendish Court. Now anyone from round here will know what this is. Basically a small shopping mall. Now an application has been submitted to Bradford Council if prior approval is needed for the proposed demolition of Cavendish Court on Lawkholme Lane in Keighley. So they try to knock it down. When the mall was put for sale last autumn, it was marketed as being considered suitable for alternative development such as a large single retail / shopping unit, a gym or other leisure use, a car park, showroom or industrial warehouse units. Now the DPA, a planning agent for the O'Neill Construction, in its application to the council says demolition is necessary because the building is no longer fit for modern day use or alteration. It adds a 12-ton excavator with a grab especially designed for demolition will predominantly be used to remove the building. Now demolition of the building will be done in 8 to 10 hours. All concrete and other debris will be moved to a licensed site. On completion of the works, the site will be left in a clean and tidy condition. Work will be carried out by the end of July 2024 apparently. The 1 acre site includes a 24 mall which opened in 1992, so it's been here for quite a long time. I remember my grandparents used to bring me here when I was a kid, with me being from Keighley. There's a car park at the rear comprising of around 120 spaces. Commercial property consultant Mark Brearley Company, which dealt with the site, said a number of the units were let on a short-term basis. Now, that's all the information I've got on this place so far, demolition wise. But to be fair, over the last couple of years it's never seemed really busy anyway. It's never seemed busy at all. Oops. So I was hoping to catch a word with some of the shopping shop owners. Hello. Hello. You all right? Yeah. I'm an independent journalist. Yeah. And I'm just wondering what your thoughts are on the the unruly future of this place being demolished. We're on about getting rid of it, aren't we? 30 years. This is what I'm saying. So I'm 38. Yeah. I remember my grandparents bringing me in here when I was a kid. Yeah. So basically, I'm just doing a little story on the place. Yeah. Talking from outside and hoping to catch some words from the local shopkeepers to see what they think about it. What are your thoughts?
We've got no choice, have we?
So it's a done deal, pretty much.
Yeah, because the new owners, the old owners had the market, didn't they?
Right.
Yeah, which we had quite a long time, 35 years I think. So they sold it on in November. They put it on for sale last year. So the new guys are the Hanover. I don't know if you've heard of Hanover Carpets. And
yes, I have.
They've got a factory as well, under their factory.
All right. So the Hanover Carpets.
Well, they've got loads of money. So the actual company that's bought us is Hanover Housing. So right. They've got so Hanover Housing has bought us.
And from what I can gather, they don't think it's worth keeping open. They don't see it.
I'm just looking for a big bookcase, that we're all.
At the moment, I haven't. No, sorry. At the moment, I haven't.
We don't see it as sort of like a profitable.
Yeah, because when they bought it, I don't know whether they came and see it or whatever. I don't know. But
well, apparently they've deemed it.
The whole roof's gone. You know this structure. See the glass. Yeah. See all them big patches.
Yeah, yeah.
That's where all the water leaks into the.
So what they've deemed this as is unsuitable for modern day use.
When they came in, they were going to keep it.
Yeah.
But the actual money to spend on that bit and all the roof is going to cost more than whatever.
Right. Okay.
But it's not worth saving. And then I think in the Telegraph they put
Sorry, darling.
buildings unsafe or something. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen it unfit for modern day use.
Yeah, unfit for modern
Yeah.
day use.
So obviously,
And I mean, when I was here, we were all businesses, like shops.
yeah. I mean, how many people are it sort of
But now
operating
it's
in here
not
now?
shops, they're all like shops. There's only me and him where we put stuff out, we
Yeah.
sell, because everything else it's like a hairdresser.
Yeah.
The dog grooming, they're moving.
Yeah.
They're going in April. They've got another place. The end shop, the nail shop, pink shop, they've gone.
Yeah.
They've gone somewhere else. But that's all. It's all services, isn't it?
Bit like
This is
that.
like a kids on an evening. Kids come and performing arts. They're gonna find another place.
It's a bit like
So
the Marks
shop
and
wise,
Leicester,
there's only me and him proper shop wise.
This is it, you
the
see.
rest are services.
Good old shop days,
Yeah.
mate. I think.
Because if you need a hairdresser, you'll go to them.
Unfortunately,
So,
are long gone. Like I said, I mean, I grew up in Keighley, and it's got its change. I mean,
it's changed. Hasn't
it's
I
Keighley
ordered a
back in
cabinet
day.
from London last Sunday.
Back in day,
Ordered it
was
Sunday
alright.
8 o'clock. Monday 11 o'clock. It's at your house.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
This is
how
it. You
quick
see.
it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, you might go comment and see the thing, but otherwise online you'll get it cheaper.
Prime and all this sort of stuff, and
Yeah,
next
you
day
can't.
deliveries.
Kids are in a different.
Yeah,
A bottle of water and they order it online. They're not they're not geared for this stuff. But I don't
generation
know.
change,
So
isn't it?
it's changed. What can we do? We haven't got
It
a
is
choice, have we?
upsetting. I thought I'd come today.
Yeah, you can have a word with.
I am recording. I thought I'd come and
Yeah,
record and do a piece on it
What
because
can we do? What
this is history.
You need to put it's change in it. It's online.
When this is
shopping.
gone, it's gone.
It's gone. It's gone.
So if you want to see the video for this, for what I'm doing
It used to
today,
be stables, didn't it? Do you know? Horse stables.
so it were
If
horse
you can go,
stables.
yeah, if you can go back a bit.
Before
These
this.
used to be. We can look at the doors.
Yeah.
The doors are that wide. There used to be horse stables, from what I know.
Right. Well, I never knew that. And this is why I like
So you
coming.
can go back and you'll probably library. You'll see.
This is why I
horses.
like to
I've
come
seen
and
a
talk to
picture
people.
a long time back. It used to be horse stables.
Yeah.
But for some reason they're not listed. It's not a listed
Right.
building.
This is why I like talking to people because sometimes you can find out more than
Yeah.
you can if you look
So you'd
online.
have to look into that. It used to be horse stables, and
I've recently took a trip to the Royal Arcade shopping centre.
yeah, yeah.
Well, underground they've got an old Victorian shopping centre. I don't know if you knew that. Brothels and stables and grocery stores
Yeah.
back from 1800s.
So old people come in and
Underneath.
say, "Oh, this is horse stables." They used to at the back where Sainsbury's. That used to be a yard where they used to post office used to have carts delivering mail, on horses.
Yeah,
That's how
back
it
in good old days, eh?
So this structure, it's this structure, the middle bit.
No problem.
It's
Well,
golden.
like I said, I'm going to pull the phone out,
So you can talk to Jeff's a good one.
get a good
Talk to
thing
Jeff.
of this place.
He was here before me, a year
Yeah.
before me, and he's 80 odd, so he knows all the history
Yeah.
into this.
Do
The rest are all like new. They're just coming now. So
you go on YouTube at all?
I do.
So if you type in Audit in Yorkshire,
Let me write it down.
when this video's finished, you'll find that on there.
So we got till Christmas, I think.
Like I said, sir, it's history. So one day when this is gone and it's buried,
Yeah.
you'll be able to look back at the video and think,
Yeah.
this is what it used to be like. This is what my shop, this was my shop.
Years.
Yeah,
People at Keighley's kept me going,
Yeah.
not from Bradford. You might travel to Bradford, but Keighley people, your shop here, so.
yeah.
But it's
Do you want me
the
to write it
online-
down for you?
Yeah. Go on. It's right on here. I'll have a look on the YouTube. Let's put it on here.
Yeah, give us your pen, I'll write it down for you.
You work for private or
No, so basically,
Telegraph and Argus?
I'm
or-
just a member of the public.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I report on things such as a little bit like what I'm doing today. I also film the police, private businesses, educate them on the law, exercise my rights
Good
to film
visit.
in a public place.
Good.
I do all that kind of stuff. I fly drones, so I am independent.
Okay. Good, mate.
Sometimes on my channel you'll see a lot of heat, so people might say, "What are you filming for?" And then it'll turn into an argument or me shutting them down. I'm not all bad.
No.
I do a lot of community
I
work
think,
as well.
like, it's people how they are nowadays.
Yeah. So
before you didn't used to have that. And
I do a lot of community work, and if I can help people, I'll help people. If I can film
I'll help
something,
people. Yeah, with my furniture, I I had the furniture. I don't know if you know, Alex. He died. He had the furniture shop for 10 years,
Right.
and he died. Then I took it on, and he opened my eyes when I went to deliver the furniture. No carpets, no bloody mattress.
Yeah.
I just, oh well, I'll give you a mattress free. You know, just to keep.
Yeah.
People on, honestly, some people haven't got anything. And people don't know.
This
They're
is
in a
it,
bloody
mate.
cuckoo land, some of
This
them.
is it. This is what I'm saying. We need people like you. So when you just finally,
Yeah.
when you've gone,
End of this
what are you
year,
doing?
I'll
Are
be
you going somewhere
look,
else?
I'm 63,
Are you retiring?
64. I don't know. I've been looking at shops in town.
yeah,
Can't find anything as cheap as this. The rents are so high.
yeah, of
They
course
want
we
you
are.
to sign a 5-year lease, and you don't know.
What about market?
Market? What I'm paying here for all this,
Is it more at market?
I'd get a little stall like this.
Right.
You can't fit all this in there. You got no chance. Got no chance.
What you could do is get a lock up, get a container somewhere, put all your stuff in.
Online. It's online.
You could advertise on Facebook,
Yeah, but
business
my
cards,
son does.
get a little
But
stall,
I'd rather him come and have a look.
advertise on
You
stall.
can have a mattress that's really crap and take a photo. It looks bloody brilliant.
Yeah.
But even my son, I said, tell him to come down and have a look.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I'm not one of them that just.
I mean,
sell
straight
stuff like
straight
that.
away. I mean, how much would you charge for this?
That one would be £30.
Because I mean, viewers can see I'm filming it now. It looks brand new.
£30.
30 quid. It's comfortable.
Yeah.
There's no springs.
You know, people. There's a lot that don't have much.
I pay
Not
30
everybody
quid
can-
for that.
Yeah, people do.
I mean, I don't need a
But
mattress.
it's just getting a bit hard for me at 64.
No, it
It's
is.
getting a bit hard for me. Is this side.
We don't look a
that
day over
side-
46, so
That
you're doing
side's
well,
kept me
aren't you?
going, but it's all online now. This stuff.
Yeah,
It's
of course it
everything.
is.
You can buy it online. So
Of course,
it's
man,
a hard
of course.
market for me. This stuff. But hopefully by Christmas I'll try and get rid of more.
Anyway, what's your name?
Salim.
Salim, I'm Kev.
Yeah, Kev.
Very
nice
nice
to see you.
Very nice
And
to talk
see
to you.
Jeff. Jeff's a bit. Jeff. If it's free, he might be busy. But he's an older one. He knows a lot about. Unless he hasn't got customers. Jeff's the best.
Oh, is he this
He's
way?
a nice man. Just approaching him.
No problem.
I'll see you later, Kev.
Check the channel out, mate. I don't know when it'll be going up. Probably next week at some point.
All right, I'll have a...
You have a look, all right, buddy? Oh dear. How are we doing, guys? You all right? So I'm just having a look round. I'm just doing a bit of filming today on my camera. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, yeah.
I'm documenting this building.
Yeah.
I've been doing a little story on it outside,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to catch a word with some shop owners.
Yeah.
Spoken to next door. He's a nice chap. Basically, just to get your thoughts on what do you think about the demolition? Do you agree with it? Are you going to be moving on somewhere else afterwards?
I've been here ever since that half of it was built. Like I've been here 32 years, you know.
Yeah, a couple of years longer than him, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously, someone's come in and bought it, an outside contractor. They've deemed the building unfit for modern day use, and apparently it's got too much structural damage to start altering.
That's brand new over there. It's 30 year old, 32 year old.
Yeah.
You go find a problem with that over there.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it could
Bring
do.
your camera out.
The only problem with this place is it hasn't been maintained.
Yes.
And it's like the gutters are leaking, but they're only leaking because they haven't been really cleaned out in 32 years.
Well, that's the thing.
And that's why you'll see wet patches on walls and all that.
So, very briefly,
Listen, we'll leave you, Jeff. We've got to go pick dogs up.
Okay,
Yeah,
then.
see you later.
Look after yourself.
very briefly, who is responsible, or who was responsible before the new owners took over, to sort of open this place up, close it, clean it, maintain it? Will that be other company?
Yeah.
Or are you all key holders?
No, we're all key holders.
So you can just get in the main doors yourself?
No. They've got a lad who comes round on the morning,
Opens it up.
and he closes it up at night.
Right.
Yeah.
So, begs to differ why it's not been maintained, why it's not been cleaned, it's not been kept up with.
Well, I don't know about that, unless they didn't pay the lad. What it was before, we had, like, call him a caretaker, I don't know what he
Yeah, well, yeah, essentially, yeah.
but I mean, like, David was here, and he used to, everything was cleaned up. And then when David died, they got an elderly woman in, and she used to mop all this.
Yeah.
Once a week, from end to end, she mopped the floor out there. but she swept it up every morning and opened the doors and let you know.
Yeah.
And but then when she finished, it just went down.
Just went downhill.
This lad don't know.
It's a shame, innit?
Yeah.
So anyway, like I said, have you got a pen and paper?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with YouTube?
No.
If you or your family members, son, daughter, grandchildren, whatever, if they're a little bit tech savvy and they know about
They
YouTube,
know all about it, like.
all you have to do
Or Sarah
is get them to put that in on your computer, order it in Yorkshire.
Yeah.
This video is going to be going up next week at some point, and it is going to have the name in the title.
Yeah.
So you'll know it's about this place.
Yeah.
You can watch today's, what I've done today, who I've spoken to,
Yeah.
what I've filmed, and like I said to Salim next door, when this place is hit the dirt and it is no more, you'll be able to look back and see this video.
Well, they're pulling it down. They're going to build a shopping centre.
And I don't know if anyone else is doing this, so I thought I'd jump in and. But there you go. That's for channel. Oh, sorry, sir.
Okay.
That's for YouTube channel name,
Yeah.
and you can go check that out and see today's video.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
But thanks for chatting with me.
Oh, you're welcome.
It's it makes a nice change. People don't mind being
Yeah.
filmed, you know. So, because I do a lot of filming and a lot of people don't like it. So, you and your neighbouring partner have been fantastic. All right.
Okay.
So, just before I go, are you going somewhere else, or are you just?
Well, yeah, I'm going to go in town. Yeah.
You're gonna go to another shop?
Yeah.
Market?
No, market's no good for me. Let's look at size of the shop.
But central.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Because what I'll do is I'm knocking about all the time.
Yeah.
So if I, obviously when it's gone, and if I see you about, if I see your shop, I'll call in and say hello.
Okay.
But I wish you best of luck, alright?
Right, thanks.
Thank you, mate. So, just picking it back up on normal camera, we're just going to have a little quick look at some of the issues, problems we've got here. So as you can see, we've got this pretty much going all the way around. The glass is cracked and shattered, and you know, we've got holes in it there and stuff like that. It's not good. I don't want to drone on about the damages too much, because what I want people to do is look back on this video and be proud of it and say, do you know what, I used to work in there, I used to have a shop in there. You know, the people of Keighley, like Salim was saying, have kept me going for 30 years. You know, this is, for some people, their whole lives. I mean, like Salim was saying, the places are so expensive now, you know. You're getting next day delivery on places in town. Amazon Prime and all that kind of stuff, eBay. It's killing the shopping industry off. So I think this is it's quite an important video to get up to show people. Hello. Hiya, mate. You alright? You just a cafe?
Yeah, takeaway.
Oh, takeaway.
Takeaway, yeah.
What kind of food do you sell?
Burgers, pulled pork, burgers, bacon, cheeseburgers.
I'm just filming. Do you mind if I come in?
No, come in.
Right, so I know obviously there's not going to be a lot of time left on this place, is there?
No.
We're sort of like looking to get everyone out by Christmas. But how long have you been here?
2 years.
2 years?
So, yeah. So this was my second shop. I used to have one in Beachcliff, and I reopened this one because over the last 4 years I've outgrown 3 shops.
Yeah.
So I've been in here for 2 years coming up, March.
Right, and is this a place, sort of place where you can, I mean, this will be on YouTube next week, so is this sort of a place where you can just come in and order, or is it online?
Online mainly, because we work at night time, we're not open through the day.
So you've got your own access? You've got your own entrance then?
Yeah, back door.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We've got this door. We can just go out.
I was just talking to the old boy in the knitting shop,
Oh, Jeff.
and he said someone comes and locks up and opens
Yeah,
up
so
in the night.
we've got a caretaker who comes round about 6 o'clock every night, locks up.
Yeah. I won't ask you too many questions. I think I've got enough answers from them guys, but it is a shame this place is going to be going.
Do you know the thing is?
I'm 38 and I grew up in Keighley, so I remember coming here when I was as young as your little lad here, and it seems a shame, but it's like them guys said, it's not been kept up with, it's not been maintained, looked after.
Yeah, you're 100% right. I'm the same age as you, near enough. I'm 38 this year.
Yeah.
I grew up around here. I remember coming in here to this cafe with my grandma.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Used to be a cafe, didn't it?
Yeah, this used to be an Indian restaurant.
Yeah.
I remember this being an Indian restaurant. Keighley Cougar shop used to be over there. And yeah, but it's like I say, it's maintenance coming up to it. And the new owners have bought it for quite a lot of money.
Yeah, of course.
I guess they need to look after the long-term investment. And
They've got that much money, but they can't revamp this place and make it, you know, bring the shops back, bring something back to Keighley. I truly believe nothing is irreplaceable, because what they're saying is this place is unfit for modern day use. Well, I'm not being funny. It's been standing for 32 years. Yeah. Why can't they do something to make it stand for another 32 years?
Yeah, I guess you're right in that sense. I'm a big believer in, like yourself. I love Keighley. Yeah. As much as I think, I don't know if I can swear on this, but Keighley's a shithole.
Well, yeah, you can say whatever you want there.
100% Keighley's a shithole. Which home?
Yeah.
Mate, I've lived in France, I've lived in Ireland, I've lived everywhere, but Keighley's home. Mate.
Keighley's home, innit?
It's the people, you know, it's the people that make it. And
yeah.
Do I see Keighley a good long-term place for my kids to grow up?
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, I will blur his face out, by the way.
Yes.
I'm trying to keep my camera off him.
Yeah, no, that's not done with him.
He's alright, he's alright.
But like, do I see it as a long-term place to raise my kids? I don't know, it's going down the slope. Yeah. It's home, mate, you know what I mean? I've got a lot of family, a lot of friends. And yeah, I'd love to see this revamped and done outright, but with what it costs to do, the rents would go a lot higher than they are.
Yeah, of course it would, yeah.
I'm not going to lie, the rents are steal. Yeah. You know, I don't know if you know what people pay rent.
No, but they've all said it's cheap, and I don't want, the pry.
I won't do it, but them
I mean, I guess you could. I mean, the place is getting shut down, so I guess you could tell me if you wanted to.
Them rents on that side are 45 quid a week.
Wow.
You know what I mean? They're 45 quid a week.
£45 a week. Yeah. Wow.
You know, this I pay here for upstairs and downstairs. I pay 150 quid a week. You know, I was paying £100 a week for something that was the size of my entrance.
Yeah, it's a steal, isn't it?
And to be honest, if they did knock it down and rebuild it and put shops in, you'd be talking £1,000, £1,200 a month. Yeah. Which will put it out of reach for a lot of people. Luckily, where we do quite well. But like, you know, you've got small businesses like the hairdressers who she's got a family. I think she only does a few days a week, so it's ideal for her. Yeah. You know, and the dog care, they've just moved now, Kelly. It's ideal for people like them who's, it's cheap, you know, she's been here for 8, 9, 10 years, I believe. Jeff's been here 30 years. Salim's been here, I don't know how long Salim's been here.
About the same time.
Is he about the same time? Every year you get out of him, he's due to retire, but he's not going to retire.
Yeah, he's a nice fella.
But you know what I mean?
I think he's on about retiring when he leaves here.
Yeah, I said that to him. I said, you know, you're getting...
Jeff's on about going into town.
Yeah, so Jeff will move into town.
So what are your plans? Are you sort of going to be staying on?
So, yeah, I'm going to definitely stay until December.
When you leave, are you going to get another premises?
100%.
Right,
100%.
so, last but not least, what's the name of your takeaway?
Fat Boys.
Fat Boys. In Keighley. Currently Cavendish Court. But yeah, I'm assuming you're on Just Eat and all that kind of stuff.
Don't talk about Just Eat, but yeah, I am on Just Eat.
I have seen a machine, so that's why I said it.
No, I don't. Me and Just Eat don't see eye to eye.
Yeah.
If you ever look on my Facebook profile, look down for a couple of years and you'll see we don't see eye to eye.
Right, no problem. Right, I'll pick this recording back up in a couple of minutes. All right, guys. Right, guys, so I've finished speaking to the gentleman from Fat Boys Takeaway. So big shout out to them. Big shout out to him, sorry. Big shout out to Jeff and Salim from the other places, the other two shops I went into. Now, I've not finished in there yet. I just need to quickly cover the other side. But what I'm wanting to do is just briefly film this car park. Now, I kind of know what this place is going to be, guys, but I can't really say on camera. So what I'm going to do is, everyone's got to be out of here by Christmas. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come back when construction starts and all the demolition procedures get into place. I'm going to come back and I'm going to film that process as well, and put this link, or the link for this video, in that description. So it'll all make sense and sort of add up, that you'll be able to watch this video and then go on to the demolition part of it. Got our hairdressers in there. Have you got anybody in? Do you mind if I just have a quick scout around with camera for 2 seconds? Do you want me to pause it and tell you what I'm doing? Right, so basically what I'll do is I'll blur their faces out, but they have agreed for me just to turn my camera on for 2 seconds to have a quick look. So I'll just get this in and then I will pick it back up in a second. Right, so they've gone back in now, guys. I will have to blur the faces out because they didn't want to be on camera, but it was nice to get a quick interaction from them. Lovely ladies. I mean, I should have asked them really, but it is what I do at the end of the day. Right, so just check some windowing out up there as well. Yeah, we've got a dog grooming place. You can just see him there. Doggy Doolittle. Excuse me. Oh, it's locked. Eh? Oh, is it stiff? That's why I can't open it. I won't get you on camera. What I'm doing is I'm making a documentary about this place before it gets demolitioned. So I've been talking to some shop owners. Everyone's been quite happy so far with what I'm doing, filming and stuff. Just that's what I'm sticking my phone in windows for. Just getting what places look like. I thought you were shocked, to be honest.
We're in the process of moving.
Yeah. So this video, so my YouTube channel's Audit in Yorkshire.
Yeah.
Ladies next door know who I am, so if you forget, you can ask them. This video's going to be up on my channel next week, and then I'm going to be coming and covering the demolition and construction work when that sort of starts to kick in at end of the year or beginning of next, whatever it's going to be. So yeah, that's all I'm doing, and then obviously, yeah, Audit in Yorkshire. Then people can look back and you see him, and sort of what it was, what it stood for. It's been here over 30 years, since 1992. You know, it's people's lives, isn't it?
Yeah.
Most people from Keighley. I think probably everyone who's ever lived in Keighley's been in here at some point or another. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. Right, I'll bring it back to you. Right, I'm back out, guys. I've just had a nice chat with the lady in there. So, Doggy Doolittle's is moving to Thwaites. So, BD214ND. The telephone number's there. So, it's just down near Bingley Bypass. take the fourth exit onto Wenning Street. So yeah, it's just down there. You can pause and read at your own leisure. So yeah, brilliant. Nice bit of promotion there. And then I think there's just the shops on this side, and then we're done. So you can, oh, sorry. Oh, hello. You alright? So all I'm doing is I'm just making a video in the, you've probably seen me about earlier on, haven't you? I'm just documenting this place before everyone leaves and it gets knocked down. And then I'm going to be covering all the construction work and stuff.
Right.
So that's all I'm doing.
Right.
So obviously...
So you're the one knocking it down then, eh?
Eh?
So you're the one knocking it down then, eh?
No, so basically I'm an independent journalist.
Oh,
I have a YouTube channel called Audit in Yorkshire, and I cover mainly filming in photography in public places,
okay.
Educating people on the law, human rights, what you can and can't do. I must say everyone in here has been sound. Not one person's said, "Oh, what are you filming before I turn your camera off?" And I get that quite a lot. So all I'm doing, because I'm from Keighley and I used to come in here since it opened, so all I'm doing is I'm filming it and documenting it, so people can come back and watch it, watch the video, you know, because it's life, isn't it? You know, it's the life. So have you got any plans to
We're just moving, to be fair.
to move?
Done, yeah,
Where
yeah.
are you going to be going to?
We don't know yet, we don't know. We're looking at a few different ones. Thank you, look.
You were right about the door. You were okay.
It does, the suction keeps it closed, doesn't it? Cheers, love, thank you.
Oh, blimey. So, one thing. Yeah, so, very quickly, just have a quick look at one of these sunbeds, because I've never been in one, believe it or not. But yeah, I think, is it that bit there you're going? You put your money in, and then you go in there. Oh, yeah, that's the place, that's where you stand. So, I'll pick this one back up. Right, so just back out of there now. So obviously we've got the Performing Arts School, singing and dancing, and acting. We can't get in there anyway. So yeah, that's just about it. We've spoken to everybody we can speak to, and everybody in this place has been amazing. Absolutely amazing. I have been asked to stick something in this video. Keighley News actually put on the front page everyone's out at July. This place is shutting down in July apparently. That's what the Keighley News put. Obviously we don't want businesses in here, we don't want it being a ghost town after July. So you've heard it here first, officially on Audit in Yorkshire. It's December. It's not getting shut down in July, it's December. So keep coming right till the end of the year, guys. Okay? For now, I'm going to wrap it. There's nothing else I can do here, guys. Everyone's been amazing. Big shout out to all the shop owners. The woman in the sunbed place, don't know where she's going to be going yet. Everyone else who knows where they're going, I've told you about. So a big massive shout out. It's going to be a shame to see this place go, but I guess life moves on. And then I'll be back at the end of the year in December. I think, yeah, it's either December when the construction starts or going into early next year, but I know everyone in here is out by December. So when construction starts, I'll be back filming them, making sure they're on the best behaviour and we're adhering to health and safety policies. So for now, I've been your host, Audit in Yorkshire. Please give us a massive like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video, guys. Bye for now.